Hello, I'm Roxana Rubio, and this is Lakefront News. Sister Jane Ann Slater will become interim OLLU president, replacing Tessa Martinez-Pollock, the university announced Friday. Sister Slater is the second member of the Congregation of Divine Providence to serve in this capacity. She served as Superior General for the congregation from 2005 to 2011 and is currently a trustee emeritus on the board. The university will continue its search for a permanent president over the next couple of months. Moving on, the OLLU Cyber Saints are bringing midweek smiles to students and staff. Team captain Arter Burnett came up with the idea to wear wacky hats every Wednesday, and about half of the computer security team now participates. Cyber Saints hope to make Wacky Wednesdays something students look forward to.
I think that putting something ridiculous on my head makes it so then when people look at me, I'm more likely to get a smile out of them than a frown or them just completely ignoring me altogether. I just want people to smile more often.
Just bringing smiles to people's faces. I know I feel a little bit lighter in the head when I wear it. We get smiles, like I've been told, "Hi, I like your hat," many times a day. So
I'd like to hope that students outside of the team would like to participate. I think everyone will take part eventually if we can round up enough of the wacky hats.
It doesn't matter, even if you're laughing at me, I'm still getting you to laugh.
The Cyber Saints encourage you to wear your own wacky hats to brighten up campus with smiles. Some small words on campus are causing big confusion. Neda Escamilla went to find out more about this issue and how it will be fixed.
It's never good manners to have an office located someplace it doesn't exist, especially for someone who isn't familiar with campus. Outdated signs like this one at the UAC says Career Services, but now this office is located in Main Building. Main Building contains the offices of Admissions, Academic Affairs, Career Services, Human Resources, and other important locations visitors or incoming students would need to find. Yet the sign in front is empty.
It does affect them because not only do they have to rely on people, but they also have to find their way when that's what the signs are for.
I think what's happening is we're still transitioning. For example, departments are moving from one area to another to find a better way of serving our students.
The fire in 2008 caused many offices to be relocated to different buildings. 5 years later, Vice President of Institutional Advancement, Dan Yoxel, says the sign problem will be solved.
Now that the student support services have all moved to the Moy building as of January 2013, we're updating all the signs on campus. There's several hundred signs, including the big blue signs in front of buildings, and it costs quite a bit to update them, so it's more cost efficient to do them all at one time.
The signs will be updated at the end of the spring semester. In the meantime, you can look online at the university's interactive maps for new office locations. Neda Escamilla, Lakefront News.
Thank you, Neda. OLLU Women's Softball has launched their season. Margaret Tovar has the latest.
Softball season is now in full swing and the women are off to an amazing start, winning one of two games on Wednesday with a score of 1-0 against Prairie View A&M University. The Saints aim to win their way to the NAIA Conference Tournament just as they did last season. Patty Constantine says the team is poised for a great season.
We're 6-2 right now. We won 3 conference games and we won them by a lot. We won one game 15-11, 10-2, so the girls are doing really well. The coach this year during the preseason, they did a lot of conditioning and weight training, so I think it's going to really help the team this year. The season is still early. They're just going to have to eliminate some of those mistakes that they're making. And it's just getting used to each other and making sure that they run the plays that the coach wants them to run. Their goals is to make it to the conference tournament. Last year they were the finalists. They lost the last game of the tournament. So they went all the way. I think their goal this year is just to win the conference and the tournament as well. I hope everyone comes out and watches the girls play this season. We play right at the softball field on the east side of campus, and all of the games are free and open to the public.
The Saints will take on Southwestern University Wednesday, February 27th at the OLLU home field. Be sure to show your support to your Lady Saints. Back to you, Roxana.
Thank you, Margot. Students gathered in the mall area this past week to take part in a new dance craze. Reporter Jesus Cortez has more on this.
There's a new video craze called the Harlem Shake that's sweeping across the web and is now being brought to OLLU. It starts out with one person dancing, usually for 15 seconds, and then it gets crazy. Two students took the initiative to put on OLLU's own version of the Harlem Shake.
Well, when I first asked my friends here if they heard about it, no one from the school knew what it was. Well, the people that I asked at least. So then I thought it's the perfect opportunity to expose the students here to the Harlem Shake and do it here too.
It started like just as an idea between friends, and we kind of tried to expand it to the whole community.
Christian and Melissa created an event on Facebook to invite students and get the word out. They even put up a poll to see where the Harlem Shake should take place. Students shared their reason for participating in the event.
It just seemed like a random good time, and I'm obligated to embarrass myself at least once a semester, so went for it.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I wanted to try it, so I really think it's a good idea that OLLU decided to come together and do this.
Initially, I thought it was really dumb, but then I started watching the videos on YouTube, and I saw everybody having a good time, and I feel like, this is something that OLLU needs, for everybody to come together and do something fun like this.
Yesterday was Gangnam Style. Today, it's the Harlem Shake. Let's see what dance students join in next. For Lakefront News, Jesus Cortez.
Before we leave, we would like to congratulate the OLLU women's basketball team for clinching a share of the Red River Athletic Conference regular season title after defeating SAGU 80-54. Good luck to the Lady Saints as they begin conference tournament play Friday at 2 in Waxahachie. This concludes our newscast. Thank you for watching, and we invite you to visit us online at lakefrontsa.com for more stories. I'm Roxana Rubio. See you next week.
Con los terroristas. And do the Harlem Shake.